So finding a really comfortable position. Today's audio is coming to you from the woods, so you may be able to hear the birds singing. Make sure you're going to be really comfortable. Make sure no one's going to be disturbing you. And lying down whenever you're ready. So before we rest completely, I want you to just take your arms above your head and see if you can stretch your arms and your legs away from each other. As far as they'll go, reaching and reaching and reaching and stretching away. Using your whole body and taking a big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just let your arms and legs flop down and relax. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So reaching arms and legs away from your body, stretching and stretching and reaching. Imagine someone's pulling your legs and someone's pulling your hands, and they're just stretching you away. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, let your arms and your legs flop down. 1 more time. Breathing in, reaching arms and legs away from each other, stretching and stretching and stretching. As you breathe out, relaxing down. Good, and then bringing your arms back to the sides of your body. And getting into a position that's going to be really comfortable for you. Making any last movements that you feel you might need to make before you rest. So maybe having a little roll with your shoulders. Maybe bringing your knees into your chest and just rocking from side to side, easing off any tension in your lower back. Maybe having a little wriggle and a squeeze and release with your fists. Maybe having a little move and a jiggle with your neck. Maybe moving your neck from side to side. Giving your head a little shake. And whenever you feel ready to, resting down in your comfortable position. If you can, lying on your back with your arms to your side. If it's more comfortable for you, lying on your side. Making sure you're going to be warm. So we're going to start with just bringing our awareness to our breath. Breathing in and out through your nose. And just becoming aware, if you can, of where your breath goes as you breathe in and out. You might notice the breath on the tip of your nose. You may feel the breath traveling down your throat. You may feel your tummy rising and falling with every breath in and out. If you can, really start to pay attention to that feeling. As you breathe in, your tummy gets big and lifts up, and as you breathe out, your tummy gets smaller and drops down. You may notice some movement in your chest, in your lungs, your rib cage. Notice the movement in your body as you breathe. So as you breathe in, your chest will lift up and rise as it fills up with air. And as you breathe out, your chest will drop down as all of the air comes back out of your body again. Have a little notice to see if you can feel your rib cage moving. You may notice some movement underneath your armpits. And maybe you can feel your back pressing against the floor if you're lying on your back. So what we really want you to do at the moment, if you can, is to really start to bring your mind and your focus, your attention to how it feels to breathe. And as you do so, you will naturally let go of the thoughts that are going on in your head. So you're focusing your attention and your awareness, your mind, on how does it feel when I breathe. Can I feel my back moving? Can I feel my tummy moving? Can I feel my chest moving? Good. Now if you can, continuing to breathe nice and deeply. So what we really want is a nice big flow of breath in. And as you do so, making sure that it feels like your body is really filling up with air. With every breath out, I want you just to imagine that your body is becoming a little bit softer, a little bit more relaxed and letting go. And now if you can, becoming aware of your body. Maybe noticing to start with the position that your body is in. The shape that your body is making in the space that you're in. Maybe noticing which parts of your body are pressing on the floor or on your bed or your chair. Noticing which parts of your body you can feel clothes on. So where can you feel your skin? Can you feel your clothes? Can you feel the cooler air on your skin? Maybe you can feel a blanket or a cushion touching your face. Good. And if you can, I want you to just imagine the outside of your body. So just drawing an imaginary line of the space that your body is taking up in the room. And if it makes sense to you, becoming aware of the spaces around your body. Maybe you can even imagine that your body is resting inside your little space, your own little pocket of energy, your bubble. Good. And now if you can, having a little notice whether your body feels comfortable or uncomfortable. Maybe noticing whether you can feel your body moving or whether your body is still. Now keep bringing your mind back to focusing on your body, focusing on your breath. And I really want you to just be becoming aware of how it feels to be in your body today. Do you feel completely comfortable, or do you have any aches or pains? Are you finding it easy to be still, or is your body wanting to move? Good. We're going to come back to the breath. And I want you to just start to really focus on finding a rhythm with your breathing. So I'm going to help you do that. We're going to start with having a nice big deep breath in. So breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. And out. 2 more. In. And out. In. And out. And just continuing that breath if you can. We're going to begin to work through our calm, relax mantra. So with every breath in, I want you to say the word calm in your mind. So as we breathe in, we're breathing in a sense of feeling calm in our body and calm in our mind. You can draw the word in your head if you like. You can say it out loud if you're on your own. And you can say it in your head. And with every breath out, we're going to say the word relax in our head. You can write it in your head or draw it in your head. See the written word in your mind. And just know that with every breath out, the word relax is our cue to softening our body and relaxing our body. So we're going to do 27 rounds of this. If at any point you get really sleepy and you start to fall asleep, that's fine. If you do find that your mind starts to wander a lot, then bring your mind back to focusing on the words. The more that you focus on the words and keep your concentration on the words, the more that your mind will switch off from thinking about other things, and the deeper into relaxation your body and your mind will go. So it's your anchor to finding that relaxation. So your mind will wander and you will start to think about other things, and then just keep coming back to the words. Okay, so we're going to begin breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax your body. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. In calm. Out, relax. In calm. And out, relax your body. Breathing in, say the word calm in your mind. And breathing out, say the word relax in your mind. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in calm. Out, relax. In calm. Out, relax. We're going to do another 9. In calm. Out, relax. Breathing in, feeling calm. Breathing out, relaxing your body. In calm. Out, relax. In calm. Out, relax. In calm. And out, relax. In calm. Out, relax. In calm. Out, relax your body. In calm. Out, relax your body. In calm. Out, relax your body. And then we've done another 9. Just continuing to breathe. We're going to do 9 more. This time I'm going to make the breath a little bit longer. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax your body. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in calm. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, calm. Out, relax. In, calm. Out, relax. In, calm. Out, relax. In, calm. Out, relax. And just allowing the breath to settle. Checking in once again with how your body's feeling. Maybe just noticing whether your body feels any different to how it did before. Seeing if you can allow your body to soften any more than what you already have. And I'm going to talk you through a body scan, and then we're going to move into our under the sea meditation. Again, if at any point that you start to fall asleep or you stop hearing my voice, that's fine. If you do fall asleep, then you obviously need it. If you find that your mind is wandering and you're thinking about other things, keep bringing your mind back to listening to my voice. So bringing your awareness to your tummy. I want you to see if you can let your tummy soften. Maybe notice your breath as you breathe in and out, feeling your movement, the movement in your tummy. And seeing with every breath in and every breath out, seeing if you can allow your tummy to soften. And now bringing your mind into your hips and your waist. Seeing if you can allow your hips and your waist to soften. And maybe focusing on your right hip. Seeing if you can soften your right hip. Just allowing your right hip to relax. And softening and down your right leg. Into your right knee. All the way down into your right ankle and your right foot. All of the toes on your right foot. My right leg is soft. You may be bringing your awareness back up into your right hip. Over into your left hip. My left hip is relaxed. See if you can soften your left hip. And allowing that feeling to travel down your left leg, into your left knee, all the way down into your left ankle, your left foot, all of the toes on your left foot. Softening the whole of your left leg. And now bringing your awareness into both your legs. See if you can let them feel like they're completely supported by the ground. See if you can switch off all of the muscles in your legs, in your feet, in your knees and your hips. Bringing your awareness into your pelvis, your lower tummy. We're just scanning, and if you find it hard to imagine a feeling of relaxation in your body, you can just bring your awareness and your mind to noticing how that body part feels at the moment. And what you may find as you do this is your body naturally relaxes anyway. So bringing your awareness into your lower tummy, softening as you go. Your lower back, noticing, softening. The whole of your tummy, noticing, focusing on your tummy, softening. And then bringing your awareness into your chest, noticing, feeling your breath, focusing on that area, softening if you can. Good. And now bringing your awareness into your shoulders, noticing how they are, focusing on how they feel, softening if you can. You can even do this with the breath. So as you breathe in, focusing on your shoulders, as you breathe out, just let your shoulders feel a little bit heavier, a little bit more supported by the ground. Bringing your awareness into your right shoulder. Noticing how your right shoulder feels. Focusing on how the right shoulder feels at the moment. Softening if you can. Bringing that awareness and attention down into your right elbow, into your right wrist, your right hand, the whole of your right arm and your hand. Noticing and softening. Again, you can use the breath if you like as you breathe in, focusing on your right arm, and as you breathe out, softening your right arm. And then bringing your awareness all the way back up into your right shoulder, over into your left shoulder, noticing how your left shoulder feels, focusing on your left shoulder, softening if you can. See if you can let the muscles in your left shoulder really switch off. Bringing your awareness down your left arm into your left hand. Noticing, softening. Allowing the whole of your left arm and your left hand to soften, to feel supported by the ground. Switching off all of the muscles as you go. And then bringing your awareness back into both your shoulders and into the back of the neck. And I want you to imagine that you can take your awareness and your attention all the way down from the back of the neck, all the way down your spine, your backbone. So imagine you're taking your awareness and you're noticing all the way down the backs of your shoulders, down your spine, through the middle of your back, into your lower back and the very base of your spine. And I want you to imagine now as you travel with your awareness all the way back up from the base of the spine to the back of the neck, I want you to imagine that you're allowing that softening to happen in your back. You can do this with your breath if you like. As you breathe in, allowing your awareness to travel from the back of the neck down to the base of your spine. As you breathe out, softening from the base of the spine all the way to the back of the neck. Well done. Stay with me. Softening around the throat and the front of the neck. Noticing how the back of your head feels, the sides of your head and your ears. Softening if you can. The top of your head, noticing, softening. Your face, your forehead, your eyes, your eyelids, your temples. Noticing, if you can, the whole of your face to start with. And as you notice and focus on your face, you may notice that your face softens all by itself. Maybe you can soften your face a little bit more. Maybe you could soften in your mind, in your brain, inside your head. And when we do that, what we do is we soften our hold on our thoughts. We soften our need to pay attention to the things that our brain is trying to make us think about. Just keep coming back to how your face feels, focusing on how does your face feel. Check for me that there's a gap between your teeth and that your jaw's relaxed. Check for me that your lips are relaxed, your cheeks, your nose, your ears, your temples, the little bits at the sides of your head, your forehead, smoothing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes and your eyeballs, eyelids, softening the whole of your face, softening the whole of your head. Well done, stay with me. And if you can, I want you to bring your awareness back down your throat, into your chest, into your heart, and rest here for a few breaths, softening in your heart. And this can feel like a relaxation of our feelings, maybe feeling kinder to ourselves, maybe finding a sense of compassion for our body. In fact, we're going to stay here and rest here, just for a few more breaths. As you breathe in and out, really getting a sense that you're softening in your heart. And I'd like us to focus on kindness for yourself, compassion for yourself, gentleness for yourself. So you know that feeling when mum or dad is really kind and gentle with us and they look after our needs and we feel good. I want you to imagine that you can do that for yourself by finding this sense of compassion in your heart. Good, well done. Stay with me. So we're going to move on now to our visualization, which some of you may know. So imagining that you're lying on top of the ocean. In this imagination, you can swim underwater and you can breathe underwater. So you're completely safe. And I want you to imagine your body is just resting on top of the water. You can feel the rhythm of the waves rocking your body from side to side. Maybe you can hear the seagulls above you. Maybe you can hear the movement of the water. Imagine, if you can, that you can feel the sun shining on your face. And it feels nice, the rhythm of the water rocking you from side to side. After a little while, I want you to imagine that the water gets a little bit choppier. Now maybe the water's now splashing you in your face. Maybe it's a bit windy. Maybe it isn't as pleasant as what it felt in the beginning. So I want you to imagine that because you can breathe underwater, you allow your body to sink beneath the surface of the water. So really getting a sense of your body completely letting go and sinking deeper and deeper down into the water. And it feels good. As soon as you are underneath the water, you notice how much more peaceful it is under the water. There's no more water splashing you in the face, and you're not being thrown around by the waves, and you notice how beautifully still it is underneath the water. So if you can now, I want you to start to imagine that your body is sinking deeper and deeper down towards the bottom of the ocean. You can breathe underwater. As you look up, you can see the sun shining through the waves and some really beautiful patterns. And you sink deeper and deeper down. On your way down, you start to notice all of the different creatures that are around you. You notice big schools of fish. You can see a beautiful coral reef to the right of your body. And finally, your body reaches the very bottom of the ocean, where you are resting, where your body is supported. Take a nice deep breath for me and imagine now that your body is resting on the bottom of the ocean. As you look around, you start to notice all the beautiful colours around you. The water is a turquoisey blue. You can see the sun shining at the very top of the ocean. To your right is a beautiful coral reef with bits of seaweed swaying from side to side. You can see some beautifully coloured fish swimming in and out of the holes of the coral reef. Some red ones, orange ones, some blue and green stripy ones. And you see some turtles swimming by, some jellyfish floating gracefully through the water. You can see some crabs crawling along the floor. And what you begin to notice is that all of these creatures, none of them are rushing around. Everybody under the water is living a very peaceful life, where they're just going about their business. And you think, wow, this is nice. It's nice to be somewhere where there isn't any rushing and there isn't any pressure. I can relax down here. So if you like now, you can have a little go at having a little swim around underneath the water. You can imagine that you can swim like a fish. Maybe you're so tiny that you can swim in and out of the coral reef. So if you feel like that's a nice thing to imagine, and you can imagine having a little swim around, notice how free you feel to be able to swim like a fish underwater. Maybe create your own little story. Have a little notice what else happens in your story. I think I'd like to imagine doing big loop-the-loops and swimming in big circles upside down. And maybe you turn into a mermaid and not a fish. And whenever you feel ready to, after you've explored whatever you need to explore, maybe coming back to rest your body on the ground. And then you close your eyes here and just rest. And you start to notice that your body is beginning to float back up to the surface of the water. So you open your eyes and you look up and you can see the light at the top of the water coming closer and closer to you. And it feels good. It feels good for your body to just be floating without you even having to try. Your body's floating up towards the top of the ocean. Up and up and up. Until finally your body comes out to the top of the water, and once again the sun is shining on your skin. You can feel the waves rocking your body from side to side. And you feel nice. After a little while now, I want you to see if you can imagine or start to notice that your body is now not lying on the water, but maybe lying back in the room that you've been in. So maybe becoming a little bit more aware of your body, maybe beginning to take a few deeper breaths and giving yourself the opportunity to wake up. If you don't want to wake up right now, then you can just switch this off or just leave it run its course and stay resting. But if it's time for you to wake up, then wriggling fingers, wriggling toes, having a nice big stretch with your body, reaching your arms and legs away from each other. Maybe having a yawn, maybe bringing those knees into your chest, rocking from side to side, and rolling over onto one side, and then using your hands to bring yourself up into a seated position. When you're in a seated position, or if you're staying lying down, that's fine. I want you to keep your eyes closed. And I want you to imagine, or just get a sense that when we do the under the water meditation, it's as though when we go to the bottom of the ocean that we find our peacefulness, we find our calm, we find our stillness. And you can imagine, if you like, that this is like any mindfulness practice that I do with you. If you feel like your life is a little bit choppy, and maybe you're getting splashed in the face with water and you're getting thrown around by the waves, that kind of how life can feel a bit like that sometimes. I want you to imagine that your mindfulness practice, your breathing practices, anything that I send you, can help you to find your stillness and your calm inside your body, in the same way that going to the bottom of the ocean helped us to find that sense of stillness. So maybe have a little think about how you might carry on the rest of your day now to keep that feeling of nice and calm, relaxed with you. And if you do struggle to sleep at night, you could put this on at night time and listen to it, and it'll send you to sleep, hopefully. I hope you're well, and I hope you're looking after yourself, and I will speak to you soon. Take care.